Hello guys. If you want, yeah, I have to open up Space Desk Viewer in here. So this screen is 1024 by 768 for wondering. Yes, I'm using Space Desk for live split, which sure adds some CPU usage to my system, say around 70%, which is quite barren for such. But the system still remains cool. So, and it's a low res too, so it shouldn't really affect it much. So I just have to have this for recording Bubbas Diner. And you know what? I'ma do it. I'ma speedrun the game because we are all pros. We wanna speedrun a silly video game developed by not developed. Let's just start the run. Paradox. This is a lie. Well, it's not. Well, if it's a lie, then it's not a paradox. But it says it's a paradox. A paradox.
Hello, Clark. Well, we're sorry for what happened last night.
Oops.
Thank you for your courage.
Reset. Forgot to press P, and then go. Same paradox message again. Fun fact, I actually decompiled Bubbas Diner. I just decompiled Bubbas Diner. It's kind of strange how this game takes longer to launch
to your
in
new job,
code
brand new
form.
Bubbas Diner.
Longer in MFA form.
Well, here's your
My
office.
life split's gonna be.
While you wait for the printer, watch the cameras and test the animatronics. Yes, test. The program to go where there's more noise. That is, where there's more people. We let them walk around during some parts of the day.
I
The kids
forgot.
love them. Anyway, use the sound displays on the screens to make noise and lure them. Your room is noisy too. If you feel uncomfortable with the animatronic staring at you, just get in the way. That's it for today. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.
Where am I cursor? Why'd I have to reset? Oh, where the cursor? So, gonna make sure I can't put my cursor to the right of the screen. No worries, I pretty much don't need to do that.
Welcome to your new job at the brand new Bubbas Diner. Replacing
the weirdest of all minigames.
Well, here's your office. While you wait for the printer, watch the cameras and test the animatronics. Yes, test. The program to go where there's more noise. That is, where there's more people. We let them walk around during some parts of the day. The kids love them. Anyway, use the sound displays on the screens to make noise and lure them. Your room is noisy too. If you feel uncomfortable with the animatronic staring at you, just get in the way. That's it for today. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.
Start the bathroom audio. We're going to use the bathroom audio so that we can camp down the electronics. This is my favorite strat. It's so cheap and there's no skill to it. Why are the animatronics not smart? And yes, I still have the TLO Land OST assigned to my live split, so that I hear Banger Soundtrack 1. The first 3 nights consist of doing this first. The other 3 nights never consist of doing this. I mean, not the other 2 nights. I don't know why I said 3. Hope he doesn't go to this cam. Oh, he goes to the bathroom cam, which is good. Since I need to camp him there. I have a strap for this. You can immediately look up as soon as you click the tape. I'm able to save time here because I'm actually playing the game in full screen, and I'm actually recording the game properly with a quote-unquote second monitor. Yes, the space desk was to add a
Hello
second
again. I
monitor
knew you would get it done fast, you see?
so that OBS can still record a session of Life Split live running. Also, if you're wondering why I'm doing a Bubbas Diner speedrun this in the morning, simple. Simple. My school has sports carnival, and I'm not going to the sports carnival, so I'm just staying here instead. Designed to do, yes, Bubbas Diner speedrun. Make sure to do this as fast as possible. Printing papers. This is a thing. I wonder if I discover anything new for pressing space. I think that's pork patch that went in. Was a waste of it. There we go. Here's on that. No way, I wasted a bit of time, even though you shouldn't waste time at all. Night 2 is the first night to introduce what I call the toilet. Also known as the mini game in where you can press space to make it so you can only click like 11 to 12 times to win. Like, it's a weird mini game. Like, you just only need to click them a short amount of times. Like, it's around 10. But not the short end of 10, the long end of 10. We're now printing one poster. By the way, is it strange that they just used a screenshot of Windows 90? Like, of an old operating, like, Windows. They're using an old screenshot of, like, Windows 95 for this. I'm using way simpler split, because, simple. I don't need to split every task up, even though the toilet task is now shorter than ever. Yup! Too easy! I can one-hand the thing and that's the thing, and for runs that don't do this, they immediately save time. Oh, I forgot it's most likely yes, you scroll to find $0. Oh yeah, there's the revenue sheet. Make sure the paper is always moving to exit this mini game as fast as possible. Ooh, I'm on the sketch. I'm a bit behind, or I'm in the green.
Welcome again to your third night on the job. About yes.
By the way, Bubbas 9 runs in 16:9. Love the game. For its simplistic acts and other things. Like, it's literally... yes, yes. Print papers. Sweep mop. Unclog toilets. Talk to an animatronic once. Be in the basement twice. 1 for how you would play the basement, and 2 for literally owning an animatronic to end the game. Poster 1 ended. Hope a pork patch isn't attracted to the... I'm assuming that's pork patch because Bubba takes the funny middle cam. That is pork patch. Even though pork patch and Bubba look so similar. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the time save it could provide. But I can easily tell what the location is. Oh. Hardy Room 2. Here, you can immediately start using the paper.
He responds to voice commands, like those you got on this piece of paper. Basically, repeat each one of these lines and wait for the response. If there's no response to some of the commands, at the end of the checkup, send him to the parts and service room, and we'll fix him tomorrow. That's it. Have a good night.
He's a bit
What
weird.
would you like to play?
Only continue to use the paper if he's one step back. Only one step
I can't get off
back.
my stage.
Only once. If he doesn't respond, he'll just move forward. If he doesn't move forward and respond, could just be the game. Bubbas Diner is an interesting game.
I'm not good at dancing.
Okay, this is the tape bit where we click down on the cassette tape to hear a line, because you need to hear that line in the game.
This job gets really boring sometimes. Just watch the kids play and dance, happy while their parents wait the food. All of them happy with a smile on their faces. Maybe not exactly boring, frustrating I'd say. Well, at least I got a job now.
Good, I'm on the time save and
Hello, Clark. Glad to see you back again. Good job yesterday. Mr. Googles appears to be working well now.
it'll be funny. Honestly, Bubbas Diner is a weird game. One would think. Okay, this is the section that's going to be a bit weird. The most consistent way to make the cursor go off screen, since you can drag a cursor out of the screen for my recording method, even though the game runs in full screen. You need to do 200 sweeps. You don't need to flash the animatronic 200 times, no, you sweep 200 times. Wow, I bet I was a bit slow with them up. Wow, the game needs to lag a bit. But that's just a game. This is the section that takes up the most time. This.
Who would say, after all this time, after everything you've done, you'd return?
Yep.
Do you still have nightmares, Clark? Because I do. I am living in one. In this nightmare, I'm blind, being guided by silent whispers I can faintly hear.
You know you can just
I'm
walk
trying.
out, right?
It's
Not
something I
care about
cannot
anything,
escape.
just walk. You can walk, right?
That was
You are a
enough.
living
You're
animatronic that can just
Back again.
walk.
After all, you never did listen to my calls. I warned you, and you ignored me. Can you get used to this? I'm sure you can't. But the only way out, for me, is through you. So I guess I won't fade away until you do. So hello, and goodbye.
Jesus! He immediately appeared as soon as it started. What the flip kind of luck is that? Also, how long does this minigame last? He likes the tipped over one. The sound is directional. I always look this way, just so I can tell where to hear. I never thought I'd be playing this. Oh wait, I remember playing this fondly. I love this game for its simplicity and weirdness. I love it. I like the guy. I seriously like this game. Like everyone, oh yes, I speedrun the game because, like, I don't know. Am I the only one who has to make sure the whole screen is visible? And yes, I'm using the 4x3 click team modification I made, which I added a screen over the Nintendo Wii. And if you're also wondering, I decided to hide the actual click team bit, which would just take over the whole scene. Another hold this for work. Is a hold this, and then mash the W and S keys to make sure the minigame ends as fast as possible. Yep. Ended.
Hello, Clark. Well, we're sorry for what happened last night.
Yeah, but I don't listen to your calls, just move immediately. I love how you can just move immediately. That's one of my favorite discoveries. The discovery that I made is that you can move immediately. I'm surprised that I can even do that. And even weirder, the current top runner, Laserkin, actually encountered this during attempts at this game. Kind of strange. Yes, classical music. School music for a broom. Sweeping a broom. This is the ending section. Make sure to get jump scared.
You won't get away this time.
I wonder what my time is. I wonder what my time is. Jesus, I'm 22:46! Hope I can play!